Thank you for being here. This is Guided Angel Tarot. Today we're going to get 2 archetypes and then we're going to clarify. Let's see which 2 come through today. Angels, higher beings, messages for those who need them, please. Angels, higher beings, guides, messages for those who need them, please. So we have the Watcher and the Warrior. The Watcher and the Warrior. So the Watcher notices energy shifts, sees subtle truths, protects quietly, detached wisdom, calm presence. In their shadow, they are hypercritical, emotionally distant, watches instead of engaging, assumes the worst, and keeps score internally. Let's see what clarification we can get for the Watcher. So we have dance with life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So the Watcher, it says, normally notices energy shifts. So it's possible that they realize that something is out of balance. They see subtle truths, and have a calm presence. So whoever the Watcher is in this reading, perhaps they know the shift that they need to make. Tell me about the Warrior. The Warrior is fearless, stands up for others, disciplined and focused, strong moral compass, and moves with purpose. In their shadow, they react quickly. They defend even when unnecessary. They create conflict. They struggle with softness. They use force instead of communication. So let's get some clarification for the Warrior. For the Warrior, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, but hiding behind it, we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. We've got laying foundations, divine plans, seeding the light. So let's put those there and see how they come through in the message as we get more clarification. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, the Warrior. The Watcher, dance with life, do something to change your energy. Let's see, let's get some clarification on the Watcher. The Watcher, tell me more please. So we have planning, perhaps looking to the future. We've got believing in your own personal power, making decisions, thinking about taking first steps, justice, boldness. So whoever the Watcher is in this reading, we've also got Aries energy, fire. They're definitely thinking about taking a step towards something. Let's see the Warrior. Tell me about the Warrior. The Warrior is in transformation energy. They're transitioning and they're making a necessary change. So this person moves with purpose. So whatever they're doing, they are laying foundations for something. Let's get more. Please clarify the 2 of Wands, please, for the Watcher. Please clarify the 2 of Wands for the Watcher. We have the Chariot. So they're deciding, the Watcher is deciding which way to go, left or right, black or white, which direction to go in. Focus, determination, concentration, perseverance, forward movement. There's a lot of forward movement for the Watcher. Planning and deciding. So dance with life, it says do something to change your energy. So it looks like the Watcher is actually doing this. They've possibly not noticed, you know, things that need to change, and they're in the process of making this happen. Let's check the warrior. Let's see what death, transition, Scorpio energy. Give me some more clarification, please. Wounded warrior. So they are transitioning. They're having the courage, the persistence, and the strength to keep going. We'll get more clarification on that, on in what area that is specifically. Let's get the clarification on the chariot for the watcher. Chariot for the watcher, please. Chariot, clarification, please. Guides, angels, higher beings. So we have the Four of Swords, healing. So the watcher is moving towards healing. And there's determination here. There's direction, there's force, there's planning. Focus, sorry, not force. And we've got Libra, Cancer energy also here. Let's clarify the wounded warrior, Nine of Wands. We've got Scorpio and Sag energy. Let's clarify the warrior, wounded warrior. Just clicked. The warrior, the wounded warrior. Okay. Tell me more, please. Angels, guides. So, a Ten of Swords. This warrior is feeling pretty defeated at the moment. They're really going through it. They're really hurting. Whatever has happened to them, they definitely feel hopeless at the moment. Yeah, and we're going from a 4 to a 9 to a 10, so I'm guessing that this happened very quickly. Then there was this massive change, and now it's like at the end of the cycle of whatever. It's maybe reached, you know, a really painful point where they possibly, they could be about to close out this cycle of pain, but right now they're not quite there. We do have seed in the light with Anna, grandmother of Jesus, laying foundations, divine plan. So there is some kind of divine plan here for the wounded warrior. Let's see, let's get some more clarification. Can we have the current energy of the watcher, please? What's the current energy of the watcher? So we have rapid change. Yeah, and I get this from the watcher's cards, you know. The chariot is fast moving. Deep sadness. So something that happened that made them also deeply sad has pushed them to focus on healing. However, the warrior still seems to be in that painful energy. Can you give me some more clarification, please, for the warrior? More clarification for the warrior, please. We have core emotional wound. Yeah, I'm really getting that with the warrior. This is deep. It goes deep. Tell me more for the warrior, please. Tell me more for the warrior. Discernment. Out of balance. So they can't discern at the moment. They seem very, very lost. Let me get some more cards. What would the warrior like to say to the watcher? What would the warrior like to say? What would the warrior like to say to the watcher? I want to be chosen. What would the warrior like to say to the watcher? Fear filter, chronic overthinking. Yeah, I can really feel it actually. Tell me more about the watcher, please. What would the watcher like to say to the warrior? I admire you. Now that's a big thing, because when you admire somebody, I mean, there's love, but when you admire someone, that goes deep. So tell me more, please. What would the Watcher like to say to the Warrior? Pause. Okay, tell me more. Past life connection. What else would the Watcher like to say to the Warrior, please? I see you. I think they get the pain that this person is in. I get that the Watcher really knows this Warrior. Change is needed. Yeah, this is a big theme with the Watcher. Change. They know. They notice the energy shift and they know that this is what needs to happen. Whereas the Warrior seems to be really stuck at the moment. Can I have a few more cards to clarify, please, for the Warrior? A few more cards to clarify for the Warrior. Please. Heartbroken. Self-care. Yeah, they could be struggling with self-care right now. Because they are deeply, deeply heartbroken. Feelings pushed down. Anxiety. Wow, this person is really going through it. I really feel for them. Can you give me some more, please, from the Watcher? Some more clarification for the Watcher. Challenge, protective. I actually feel as though, although the Watcher is in seclusion and moving toward, trying to move towards healing, I think they know what the Warrior is going through. And I think they actually feel protective of the Warrior. Maybe that's the challenge, you know, that I feel like these two are in separation because of the pause, but then we have the past life connection. I feel like it's two people who deeply miss each other. And possibly trying to manifest each other in certain ways, but knowing that this shift needs to happen. Let's get some angel cards. Let's get an angel card. Angel card, please, for the Warrior. An angel card, please, for the Warrior. Angel card, please, for the Warrior. You've got 29. Rael. 29. I haven't read this before. Rael is holding a torch, like you do at the Olympic Games, and dressed in like a tunic with golden wings, and a golden tunic and a golden sash. Let's have a look, see. So Rael, take positive action. You have the opportunity to shape what's ahead. God who rescues. And I really feel that this person needs rescuing. Reasons for invoking: to free us from internal enemies, to give us inspiration in prayer, to clearly express ourselves, to highlight feelings and meditation. Yeah, I feel that is the perfect angel for the Warrior right now. Can I have an angel for the Watcher, please? An angel for the Watcher. We have I can never say some of the names. Azal, sorry, 13, let's check. 13. So, Izalel, I'm going to say, Izalel, release fear. Upheavals are happening for a karmic reason. This is reasons for invoking justice, to free us from depression, to protect us against lies and false testimony, to protect the innocent and let the truth be known. So I really have no idea what happened between these two, but the number 13 could be important to you, the number 29 could be important to you. The Watcher, the angel that came out for the Watcher is actually holding scales. So could be Libra energy. The Warrior, we had Scorpio came through, Sag energy, and Gemini came through in the Rider-Waite. Also for the Watcher, we had Aries come through, Cancer and Libra. A lot of yellow and pinks. A lot of pinks. Some moon imagery and mountains and greenery and roses kind of starting to unfold. So I feel like there's such a lot going on here that it's a complicated situation. It's not something that will be easily resolved. But I feel somehow like the Warrior is being divinely guided. And I feel like because the protective energy came out from the Watcher, I feel like the Warrior deep down knows probably that that there is this connection between themselves and the Watcher, and although they're going through a hard time, I feel as though, I hope that they feel this care. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light, and I'll see you on the next one.